COVID was the worst thing that ever happened to me and the best thing that ever happened to me. We lost millions of dollars during COVID in my construction business because of factors outside of my business that I couldn't control. But as a result of that, it's made me a better husband, father, and business owner. Now I make decisions based off life experiences, and I look at things and I'm more resilient as a result of that. COVID has made me a multi-millionaire.
But see, that's your perspective as well, yeah? There's
Correct.
people that still blame COVID now.
Yeah.
They're like, not going to recover from it, or it's never been the same, or fucking, they're using, like, people describe it in different terms, and they still, till this day, yes, it had an impact on everyone's life, but they still, till this day, there's probably someone's going to be triggered by listening to this, but they still, to this day, blame it. And say, it set me back so much and I would have been here and rah, rah, rah. And it's like, dude, you're not. Who cares? What did you get out of it? Because the reality is most bad things that happen to people, there is some good that comes from it. You know what I mean? But it's your ability to find it and work out what the good is that you can take from it and what you have today that you wouldn't have had that not happened. It's all perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Most people don't get that.
No, they don't. They focus on that. And look, I've got kids. I know you don't. But that's something that I'm really focusing on now. My son came home the other day and he was all upset because he was playing in this basketball competition, some holiday program. And he goes, all the kids were older than him and no one was passing the ball and he didn't get much of the ball and he wasn't shooting. Now, he's really good for his age. But when you're playing against 12-year-olds, they're, 2-3 years older than him.
Just for context, how old is he?
He's 9.
9.
All right. So you're playing against, 10, 11, 12-year-olds. They're going to be significantly better. He's still like a kid.
Yeah.
Compared to them, they're a lot bigger bodies and he wasn't getting much of the ball, as good as he is at his age. And I said, that's great. That's really good. And he was upset, like he was shitty. I said, listen, you should look at it from another perspective. Think of it, okay, every time I'm stepping on the court, every time I get to play with these older kids, I'm going to be better. Every single bounce, every single time I run, I'm fitter. Every single hard knock I get, I'm going to be tougher. And then as a result of that, when you go back and play with your mates that are your own age, you're going to be up.
You're going to be so much better than them.
You're going to be so much better for having played with the bigger kids. You're going to be so much better for having had that challenge. And I think it was Hormozy said this, who I know you love, and I also, he's a mad dog.
Yeah.
And Alex, it's coming. You're coming on this podcast. You know it's coming.
Remember this day.
This is day one, Alex. All right, shout out. Someone tag him. Someone share this right now.
Right
Alex Hormozy, you're going to be sitting right here. We're going to be talking to you.
Can we crop him into the...
Okay.
Just crop him in real quick.
That's it. Episode 1, Alex Hormozy.
I forgot there's a camera. I forgot there's a camera there. I've been looking at that camera the whole time.
How's that for advertising? We'll just put that on the special guest, Alex Hormozy, popped in.
And then just tag him.
That's it. We get a bit sidetracked. We do that from time to time. You got to get used to that shit.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
If you want your kids to be patient, are you going to give them everything? Or are you going to give them some hard times?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. If you want your kids to be grateful, how are you going to do that?
Yeah, that's it. Like, if you want them to be strong, are they going to have an easy life or a hard life?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I love that. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. But us as parents, or even you, one day you want to be a parent, what's the first thing you want to do? You want
to give them everything, yeah.
You want to give them everything. Whatever you want, you get it. And that spoils them. And then you wonder why, you look at, say, some really super wealthy people, well, why are their kids fucked? It's because they've been...
Not all.
Not all,
yeah.
absolutely. Big, I'm generalising.
Yeah.
But you look at them as adults, as kids, however they've been, they get spoiled by their upbringing.
Yeah, because the parents are given into the emotion of wanting to give their kid everything because they didn't have that.
That's it.
And they give into how good that makes them feel, but what they don't understand is what they're actually doing in the long run.
Yeah.